How do you enter a dream consciously? It's called wake induced lucid dream. Here's the easiest method. This will be method one. The easiest way to enter a lucid dream or have an OBE is to train yourself to wake up without moving. So that means you're consciously going to interrupt your sleep cycle. So it means you tell yourself, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. and you go to sleep at midnight. You wake up at 5 a.m. When you wake up, you do not move a muscle. You actually wake up in astral consciousness. You just don't notice it because you transition to the waking state so quick. So slow down, make the intention. I'm going to wake up. I'm not going to move. As soon as you wake up, don't move a muscle. And you can remember a scene from the dream that you just had. Or you can remember a scene from a previous dream that you've had that was particularly meaningful or important or interesting to you. And when you wake up in trance, in astral consciousness, you're not completely physically oriented yet. When you wake up in this, you recall your dream scene or your dream object, even or a person that you were with in the dream, and you just hold them in your attention and let yourself fall back asleep while holding the mental image. So this may take some time, right, to get used to. You have to find like the balancing point. If you hold the image too much, you'll notice that you're not able to go back into sleep. If you don't hold the image enough, you might just blip out. So you have to find like a middle point. But once you find that middle point, this is the easiest way to have lucid dreams. I mean, if you could just wake up 8 times a night, you could have 8 lucid dreams with this method. You just wake up and you don't move. And then you recall an image and boom, you're back in the dreamscape. Or you recall a person or you recall the sensations. You know, let's say you're at a beach in a dream and there's this feeling of the water coming in, the ocean, waves hitting your feet, or going across your legs. That's a sensation based induced entry. So, or a sensation entry, I guess. So you're using the memory of a feeling and you're staying with that feeling and you can ride that feeling right back into the dreamscape. This is how I started having some of my first lucid dreams. I imagined or remembered a beach that I was at in a dream and the feeling of being in the water, and I would wake up and not move, do the dream recycling, feel this sensation, and boom, I'd start to hear the sounds in the dreamscape and the perception would start to come clear. And then right before I knew it, there was this spinning motion, and then suddenly you're in the dream. It's that simple. Like it's not this crazy thing. It's not particularly complicated at all. It just requires that you try it enough times until it works. Like I said in the last video, wake back to bed is really important. But yeah, if you can either do wake back to bed or you can determine that you'll wake up, interrupt your sleep cycle without an alarm, and you just don't move, and you dream recycle. So that's option one. And then the waking up without an alarm is option two. Option three would be to actually just wake up at your normal time, or 30 minutes before your normal time that you would, and not move, and then try this same method. And I think option one, option two probably work the best, but it's definitely possible that if you just wake up, even let's say you're going to sleep 7 hours, even if you wake up at 6.5 and you try this dream recycling method, it's very effective. I've had lots of lucid dreams doing this. Once you've re-entered the dreamscape and now you're lucid, you can say clarity now, and you can explore, or You can say guidance now or higher self now and just see what happens next. Um, if you've had any out of body experiences or any astral plane level experiences, once you're in the dreamscape, you can remember those and have the intention to go there. Um, Remembering the scene of that particular out of body experience and putting yourself back there while in the dreamscape, it will phase your consciousness to that plane. So, all right. Hope you all enjoyed this. I think there's a third one. So it's like 3 out of 12. So there's more to come.